Tom. And if you like this video, don't forget to smash the like button and share this video with as many people as you can. And if you have not subscribed to my channel yet, kindly do it so that you don't miss any of my videos. So without any delay, let's get started. And today we are gonna learn about React lists. So we are gonna learn about React lists, and this is also a very interesting concept. So without any delay, let's get started. Damn! Okay, so my REPL is loaded over here, and I just need to go in my source folder and in main.js. So over here, what we have, so we are importing React DOM, and then we have a function car, right? It is taking in some props, and we are just returning a list item. I am a, and then whatever props we get, and its brand, right? So we get a brand prop, so we are showing its value, so it will show whatever we get in a brand prop. I am a, and whatever the value of brand prop is, right? So then in a garage component, we have a constant cars, and it's an array of cars, right? And we are returning a fragment. First of all, we are wrapping all our code in a fragment, and in that we are returning like heading 1, who lives in my garage, and then we are returning an unordered list. And then what we are doing, we are giving a code block over here, so we want to write JavaScript now, right? And we are doing cars.map. So we are if you don't know about the map method of arrays, do check out my ES6 video where I'm teaching the map method also. So over here, what we are doing, we are kind of looping on a cars array, right? And we are giving a callback function where we are getting a car argument. So first of all, we are getting Ford, then BMW, and then Audi, right? And for every car, what we are doing, we are executing the car component and passing it the brand equals car, right? So for every car, we are executing we are adding a list item. Basically, I am a props.brand, so whatever brand it gets, so that is first Ford, then BMW, then Audi. So it will first show I am a Ford, then the second item will be I am a BMW, and the third item will be I am a Audi, right? So this cars.map method is basically returning us an array of these car components, right? So it is giving us an array of car components, and outside in the UL it is executing that arrays every element, right? So it is taking that arrays every element and showing it, right? So it is first taking the first car component and showing it, then it is taking the second car component and showing it, and then it is taking the third car component in the array and showing it, right? So over here we'll get, we are rendering garage only. So basically we will get who lives in my garage, and then we'll get I am a Ford, I am a BMW, I am a Audi. So it is just loading, and yeah, we got it, right, as expected. But if I just go in more tools, developer tools, then you will see a warning. Each child in a list should have a unique key prop, right? So we are just moving on to the key prop. So let's read a comment. When you run this code in your Create React app, it will work, but you will receive a warning that there is no key provided for the list items. So over here we are getting the same warning that it is saying that each child in a list should have a unique key prop, right? So we are getting a warning. Now we'll see the keys. So first of all, we'll comment this code. Right, so keys allow React to keep track of elements. So what keys allows React is to keep track of the elements, right? So the elements that we are adding, React will keep track of it, right? So this way, if an item is updated or removed, so if we update an item or remove it, then only that item will be re-rendered instead of the entire list. So this key prop is used for performance benefits, right? So when we pass in the key prop, React will keep track of our elements, and this way whenever an item is updated or removed, only that item will be re-rendered. The whole list won't be re-rendered, right? The key should be a unique ID assigned to each item, right? So the key that we will have should be a unique ID assigned to each item, right? So over here, if we just uncomment the code and read it, over here what we have a car component as before, and it is accepting props. And then we have a garage component in which we have a constant cars, and it is an array, but instead of having string values in it, we have object values. And in our object we have two properties. First is a id property, that is our unique id, that will be our unique id, right? And second is our brand property, that will contain the brand, right? Which brand's car is it, right? Then we are returning a fragment as usual. Then we are showing in heading 1 who lives in my garage, and in a unordered list we are mapping on a cars array, right? And we are getting every object one by one, and for every object what we are doing, we are creating a car component, we are passing it the key prop, right? We don't need to use that key prop in our car component. React will handle everything of the key prop, but we are passing it so that React can keep track of it, and whenever that element is updated or removed, only that element will be re-rendered, not the whole list. This is giving us performance issue improvements, right? So it is very useful. So we are passing it car.id. So id is always unique. First it is 1, then 2, then 3. So we are giving it a unique id, so React is able to keep track, right? And then we are giving brand car.brand. So our car object is first this, so it's brand property, then it is second is this, so it's brand property, and third is this, so it's brand property. So for every item in our cars array, we will have an array of a car components, and every component will have a key, a different key, a prop, and basically the key prop will have a different value every time, and the brand will be passed whatever value is set at that time. So we will get an array in which we will have an array of car components, right? So what React will do, it will first of all take the first car component from that array and render it, then it will take the second car component from the array and render it, and then it will take the third car component from the array and render it, right? And we are rendering garage, so we will get the same result as before, right? So we are getting the same result as before, but you'll see that that warning is gone. Plus whenever an item is updated or re-rendered in our list, then only that updated or removed from our list, then that item will be only rendered, right? And the whole that item will only be re-rendered, and the whole list will not be re-rendered, so we'll get performance improvements, right? So this was React list, guys. I hope you like the video. If you did, don't forget to smash the like button and share this video with as many people as you can. Thank you guys, bye, stay safe, stay healthy, and keep watching my videos. Damn.